Hello, my name is Mike Williams, and this is my wife, Molly. And we met about a little over 6 years ago at Grief Share in Southlake, Texas. So going through Grief Share, that's one of the last things you need to be doing is thinking about your dating life, obviously. So we were really trying to figure out how to do friendship. And so we have this renowned story of meeting at La Madeleine and having this conversation of that if we're going to continue in friendship, then we need to have some boundaries and make sure that we're honoring God and honoring our late spouses. So when we had our ceremony, we knew it would be best, at least for us, that it would be very intimate and it would be very something about what God was doing, because we saw God do things that really shocked us, and we weren't anticipating any of this. And for him to, after we tested and sought wise counsel, and it just, we always look, and to today we still do that, is we ask God, is that you? And then we look for breadcrumbs, and we look for ways for him to kind of shoot it in the foot and get it over with. And he just kept, when crumbs turn into loaves, you're like, okay, God's opening a door and we can't walk past it.
We knew God was doing a really cool thing in our marriage. We knew that we'd been brought together for more than just each other. I knew from being a single mom what it's like to do that world. It's not easy. It's a lot of, there's a lot of challenges of being mom and being dad at the same time. And so when we came together, and he came from his mom being a single mom, and we kept having single moms that would come to us with different things that needed help. And so we kind of just started talking about, is there a reason that God's putting these people in front of us, and maybe we should test. It was actually you that said, does it seem like we should maybe try to start a charity? Does that seem like we're just giving ourselves a big pat on the back, or should we actually try that?
So we had already partnered with StoneWater Church on a single mom's house in the back, in which many people came together to make that happen. So we kind of had a template of what could possibly take place. And the demand for housing is just crazy for everyone, but especially single moms. It's just darn near impossible for that resource. It's needed a lot. So we partnered with StoneWater again on what was going to be a house. And then we thought, well, wouldn't it be cool if we did a duplex? And just the hearts of the church that said, hey, we want to be a part of this because of the demand for housing. So then we are bopping along and finishing getting the duplex going, and we find out that people are even being more generous than we anticipated. And now the duplex is going to be a quadplex. So we'll hopefully be wrapping up the duplex portion in the next couple of months, and then thereafter making plans to finish out the quadplex portion.
You're not always going to be in this place. God has big plans for your life, and I think that's, our marriage, just what I see with this ministry is that hopefully we are giving women hope